What is up, heroes? This is Midnight Zero, and welcome to my Mega Man 1 boss rush. However, this isn't any ordinary boss rush. This is a 100% accurate, perfect boss rush. Now, what that means is, first of all, none of my shots can miss. I have to hit the boss with every single shot I take. Second of all of those shots have to be taken with the Mega Buster, Mega Man's original weapon. And third, I can't take any damage during the boss battles. So with that being said, I will be giving some short commentaries about each boss throughout the video, and I really hope you guys enjoy. Thanks for watching. Fireman has always been known as one of the more difficult bosses in Mega Man 1. But once you know that if you get close enough to Fireman, he'll always run away and only attack you once you attack him, you can use that to your advantage because you'll know when he's going to attack and you can constantly attack him, and that makes him a ton easier. Gutsman was one of the more difficult bosses in this rush because of the randomness involved in his jumping patterns, but once you learn the spacing and can get the timing down for the jumps to avoid being stunned by his jumping, it's actually not that bad of a battle. Cutman was definitely one of, if not the easiest boss battle in this rush because he has such a simple pattern to beat him, and well, there really isn't that much else to say about it. Bomb Man was not a very difficult boss. Even though he jumps around, all of his attacks are very predictable and very easy to counter. Iceman was definitely one of the more difficult bosses in this rush because you have to time all of your shots nicely, all the while jumping over and underneath his ice slashers, which progressively get faster as the battle moves on. Elec Man was definitely one of the easier bosses of this rush because of this trick where if you time your shots just right, you can get him stuck in a stun loop where you can just beat him with your Mega Buster without even moving. So that makes the fight a lot easier. Yellow Devil was surprisingly difficult because you need to maintain your focus throughout the long battle because the Mega Buster does such a small amount of damage with every shot, and sometimes you won't even be able to hit him if his eye appears like high enough on the Yellow Devil. And not to mention, you constantly need to be watching the Yellow Devil more so than Mega Man to see where the eye actually appears on him so you know when to fire during your jump while you're avoiding the Yellow Devil's attack. The copy robot was actually pretty difficult because there's a lot of randomness in this fight. So you have to manipulate the things that are almost always sure. So I'll only take a jump shot, so I'll jump and then I'll shoot on my way down, because I know that he'll jump, whether it's towards me or away from me. And if he's close enough, I know that I'll get hit, whether he jumps towards me or away from me. And there's also the third square from the very left of the screen. I think it's pink. After that point, if he's on the ground, he can't avoid a grounded shot. So that's why I only take shots on the ground when he moves past that point. So in this battle, there's a lot of randomness, and it was pretty difficult to get. And you just have to manipulate the things that you know you can always get. This boss was easily the most difficult of the entire rush because of the randomness. You have to commit to like one corner or one stance in the stage, and at the end when the CW-01P robots are so fast on the screen, no matter what, there is always one possibility it can come from the right and it'll kill you. left and it'll kill you. Top of the screen, it'll kill you. No matter where you're standing, there's always one way it can come from that'll hit you no matter what. So that's why it took forever to actually get this boss battle to work. Not to mention, towards the end, when the robots are so fast, you actually have to assume they're going to come from a certain side of the screen and pre-fire so that you can get enough hits in to kill them before they actually reach you. Wily isn't really that difficult because in his first form, it's easy to manipulate his attacks to create openings for yourself to attack, and then in his second form, his attacks can also be manipulated by just running underneath him and then jumping out to attack and running back underneath him, and that way you'll almost guarantee that he'll miss every single time until you can eventually defeat him. With Wily defeated, that marks the end of this boss rush. So if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. Every single like means a lot to me. And if you have anything to talk about from the video, any questions, feel free to leave a comment. And if you're looking forward to some more content from me, hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys in my next video. But until then, this has been Midnight Zero, and this mission is complete.